Inner child. Transform your life with inner alchemy for emotional healing. Build healthy relationships and create emotional release with a holistic roadmap for lasting change. Richard Holland. Chapter 1. Recognizing the invisible wounds of a narcissistic mother. The narcissistic mother's legacy. The emotional environment fostered by a narcissistic mother creates a complex storm of contradictions and self-centered interactions that profoundly impact a child's psychological development. This upbringing casts elongated shadows that distort emotional responses and priorities well beyond childhood years, shaping the very foundation of how these women navigate their adult world. From earliest memories, daughters raised by narcissistic mothers find themselves involuntarily chained to roles serving their emotional needs, often sacrificing their own well-being in the process. This systematic emotional neglect cultivates profound feelings of invisibility and fundamental unworthiness, creating reverberations that echo through subsequent relationships and impair the capacity to form healthy attachments. The persistent critical nature of these interactions erodes self-esteem at its core, implanting deep-seated beliefs about personal inadequacy that challenge one's sense of value across every life domain. The child of a narcissist lives in a world where love is conditional upon performance, where approval must be earned through constant vigilance, and where self-worth becomes externalized into an impossible quest for validation, explains Dr. Lindsay Gibson, clinical psychologist and author on emotional neglect. This creates a fundamental disconnection from authentic selfhood. In desperate attempts to secure affection and minimize conflict, many individuals develop a carefully constructed good daughter persona. This role demands an exhausting perpetual cycle of perfectionism and appeasement, unwittingly establishing patterns for codependent dynamics in future relationships. This behavioral template can ensnare individuals in endless cycles of people-pleasing behaviors, where authentic desires and legitimate needs remain critically subordinate to others' preferences and expectations. The emotional injuries inflicted by such mothering often remain hidden from casual observation, manifesting instead as persistent anxiety, fundamental mistrust of others, and an unresolved identity crisis that can span decades. The healing journey necessarily begins with recognition and validation of these concealed wounds. Acknowledging the profound impact of these formative experiences enables daughters to begin dismantling the entrenched feelings of inadequacy and fear that have molded their identity.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?